Previously on Kerbal Space Program.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off! Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. Look at them. They're, that's not good. Oh dear. Abort. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program with Wedge. It has been a very, very long time since we last played this, even though the video may have just gone up. A days back, that was from an old upload a long time ago. Anyway, we're going to give this another shot, and there's been a hell of a lot of new updates since then, so we're going to start a new game. And the name of the game is going to be a name that a man once gave me a long time ago. That may have sounded like a hell of a lot of crap to you, but never mind. It was a live stream once, and I asked what was my North Korean dictator name, and he said it was Jim Wedge Pong. So we're gonna run with that. And I think, for laughs, we should go for the old retro Kerbal Space Program flag, you know, like they did in the Apollo moon landings and such. From the 1960s when NASA was at its best. So we're going to run with that and start a new game. So how have you been? Oh, it started. Right, we're going to go and build a space plane because everything has changed. We were playing the demo last time and we couldn't really do space planes because, well, they didn't let us. Boo! Anyway. We're probably going to build the most basic of space planes. That's a cockpit. And that is a massive solid rocket booster. I think as well, wherever we end up, we'll just plant a flag. So we might get to the end of the runway and put a flag there. Depending on how successful we are, we probably won't even make it that far. So, we need to give it wings. Because we all know, planes need wings. More wings. In fact, we should have it so the wings are on the wings, and then we have more wings on top of said wings, and therefore the whole thing is a giant wing. Which might actually be quite a good idea for future planes, who knows. Tail fin. Vertical control surface of some description, so we need a little one of those to slot on the back of there. Yeah. That is looking broken. That's more like it, there we go. It won't exactly launch unless we put one of these underneath it, and yeah. There we go. Okay, I think we've got to set up our staging so that the booster fires first, and then the decoupler decouples it, and such. What should we call it? I don't know. Oh, holy hell. I'm doomed. 1. Let's see how we get on. As it loads. You'll have to forgive any loading times, my computer's chugging a bit these days. But, what can you say, it's a good few years old now. Focus, oh holy hell. Whatever. Anyway, Jeb's in the cockpit. Control surfaces seem to work, that's a good start. Engine lit. Off we go! Well, I think it's fair to say that could have gone better. We'll revert to launch. See if we can make any improvement on that with this next attempt. Perhaps we just need to let the rocket burn for a bit longer. No. The definition of insanity comes to mind. Trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Right, back to the spaceplane hangar to figure this one out. We could add more of those boosters to the underside. That would probably be lethal. Or we could move the whole assembly higher up so it's got a bit more room to launch, but I think we should give it more power first. He really was doomed, wasn't he? Okay. We shall give it another solid rocket. Pair of solid rocket boosters even. Don't say I'm not generous. And on that, because we all know they need to look cool, a nose cone adapter, and then a nose cone on top of that. Oops. That can go to here this time. Put the nose cone adapter there. Go back to symmetry mode, silly thing. Much better. Right. Put them there. Go away, symmetry mode now. You're no longer required. There. What could possibly go wrong? Let's just update the name because it's 2 this one. Launch! When it says it's loading, it's calculating the chance of survival. It shouldn't take long because, well, let's be honest. Oh, yeah. There we go. See? Oh, there's a wing just flying off into the distance. Oh dear. Okay. Perhaps, instead of trying to build our own space plane and seeing it explode dramatically like that, we should consider using one of the stock ones. So, load. I think the Ares 4A was a good one. We'll give that a try. And we'll also attempt at moving, not moving, perhaps landing. Place your bets now as to what will happen upon our tremendous launch / crash / whatever. Hey, look, Jeb's still alive. That's nice. Fire up the jets. Come on. Oh dear, we've turned the main rocket on. We can't turn it off. Whoa. Okay, that was remarkably lucky. Let's turn the main power down and get a feel for this thing. Whoa, okay. That is probably not the right kind of feel. I'm just mashing buttons here, trying to fix the mess. Okay, we appear to be on a collision course with the sea. Yes. Mental note, don't let me near a space plane. Okay, try again. There's our catastrophic failure. Just all the components destroyed. I think, yeah, I remember the action groups for this thing. So, that wasn't a good start, was it? Has a counterbalance gone? So we're flying upside down, technically going in reverse. And we've lost our rocket. So this is now bound to the atmosphere. But at least we can pull our landing gear in. Although this thing has become extremely twitchy. And that was not a good idea either. I've lost count already of how many failures there were just then. Right, let's have another look, see if there's a slightly more beginner space plane with training wheels on it still. I don't think I should be allowed anywhere near these things. What's the Ares 3A? What does this have? That is like the most basic kind of thing you could imagine. I mean, what's that? That's a cockpit with a little ladder, 2 fuel tanks, a couple of wings, 1 engine, a couple of guiding fins. Okay. I'm not expecting so much from this, besides another explosion and Jeb to be killed horrifically once more. But we'll give it a try. Oh, it takes off really quickly. Oh, that was nice. Whoa, whoa! This thing is incredibly twitchy. And it seems to want to nod quite a lot. Which direction are we going in now? Okay, we seem to be in the air, which is good. About 870 meters off the ground. At full throttle, going to 188 meters a second. Usain Bolt, eat your heart out. We would do the 100 meters now in half a second. 9.3759, whatever it was, is nothing. We have squished him. But saying that, we are a little fat green man in a ship with several hundred gallons worth of highly explosive kerosene and 1 jet engine. Right, okay, so we're airborne, which is a good start. We're only about 500 meters above the sea. Doing barrel rolls, which is good, but that's probably going to kill us. Yeah, I do recommend getting a good feel of these planes before you start anything serious, otherwise you will die repeatedly and painfully, as you're probably about to see now. Pull up! Pull up! Jeb. He was a good pilot. He just couldn't handle me, though. We'll give it, I don't know, one more time. I think my goal for this video now is to fly up, loop round, and land. There goes nothing. Jeb is immortal, he's still alive. He probably knows what's going to happen, but he doesn't care, he's got a smile on his face. Whatever his meds are, I want to know. Well, hey, we're in the air. Let's throttle down a bit. Hopefully bring around. I don't think that counts as a success at all, really. 46 seconds and then death. With a dead Jeb. Anyway, last attempt. You know what? Let's make it easy. Let's just say let's land back on that runway. Though I think 115 meters a second is a bit too fast. We're gonna end up in the drink, aren't we? I don't know. Okay. I think on that note I should probably give up until I've practiced my flying a bit more. Until next time, folks. See you around.